Jim Hutchinson with the Fisherman magazine at ICAST, and the cool thing about coming down here to the Orlando show is you get to meet a bunch of manufacturers from all over the world, but it's even cooler when you come down here and you bump into somebody from the Northeast who's got a product line that's all geared towards the Northeast. We're at Game On, and I know that you know Game On because, Dan, everybody's been talking about the exo jigs in my neighborhood for a few years. Tell me about these and tell me a little bit about Game On.
So Game On, we focus on designing and manufacturing saltwater lures geared towards saltwater. Some of you can use in the freshwater for some of the smaller versions. But we came out with the exo jigs about 4 years ago. We use a proprietary polymer that keeps a nice clear refraction over the lure, so it gives protection, but it also adds a great look to the lure when it's in the water. Works awesome for albies, for Spanish max, for bonito. You can even do some slow pitch jigging for some black sea bass or porgies or whatever. But awesome product, holds up really well, and they look great in the water. Absolutely
deadly when those false albacore are in the mix in the fall.
Yep.
And we use them throughout the summer for the Spanish mackerel at Jersey Shore as well. Something you have brand new, I mean, we've got some of the forktails taken care of, but blackfish, you got some jigs?
Yep, so these are our new rock bottom jigs. It is typically used for tog up in the Northeast, but you can also use it for sheep's head down in Florida or even in New Jersey. It lands flat, lays flat, gives a good bait presentation. Also, it's designed so it doesn't get caught up in the rocks, so you can drop it in a hole and pull it out nice and easily so you don't get snagged. We have 4 different sizes, a 1, a 1.5, a 2, and a 3 ounce, and a couple different color patterns.
The exo jigs are out now. We'll see these
in about 3 weeks.
So sometime in August of 2022, you've got those. Now, the other thing, I wasn't aware of that with the plastics and the jig heads as well. These plastics, you're making them at home.
So the jerk baits, we do make these in Connecticut.
That's awesome. What style jig heads do you guys have?
So we have an unleaded version. I don't know if you can see it in the case.
Yes.
It's an unleaded jig head with a VMC Barbarian hook. So it's a little bit earth friendly, gives it a great swim.
Big giant eye
on it. And all of the soft plastics are non-PVC, so it's very stretchable, very durable, and will hold up to bluefish a lot better than a PVC plastic.
And when we get into the striper season especially, and you're throwing those top waters, these are nice. Are these brand new as well?
Those came out about a month ago, yes.
A month ago.
Yep.
Tell me about these.
So that's our X-Walk. It's a 6-inch top water plug. It's through wired, has a treble for the belly hook, and then an inline single for the tail hook.
I'd like to see more of those. That's nice to see that.
And then we also are coming out with a 4.5 inch version soon as well.
The ball bearings in there cast a mile, looks like.
Yep, it casts great. It doesn't tumble or twirl.
Great top water action.
Top water action. It lays nice and flat in the water, so you can give it a good pause and pick up the action again. So
it's nice to be down here and not talk about snook. We're talking about stripers, blackfish, Spanish mackerel, and false albacore, bluefish. This is awesome. Game On. You want to go out and look for them, and I told you, be out on the lookout for those exo jigs. They are phenomenal.
Great.
Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate it.